Are you here yet? No, not yet. I'm on my way. My evil stepmother just had to lecture me once more for good measure. What? I thought she would be thrilled that you're… What is it that she says? Socially fitting in. Yeah, I thought so too. But even when I am going out to the drive-in movie theater like everybody else, I'm still not doing good enough. What did you have a problem with? My clothes. Really? I know that she was like a beauty queen or whatever 15 years ago, but does she actually expect everyone to dress their best when it's literally just the drive-in theater? No one's ever gonna see your clothes. I know, and that's what I tried to tell her too, but she was just not having it. Damn, I'm sorry. What was wrong with your clothes? Nothing. I was literally wearing what I usually wear, and she said I looked too disheveled in order to leave the house. It was like she wants to control every part of my life. I'm getting so sick and tired of it. She literally made me go back upstairs and change into an outfit again and again until she approved it. You'll never guess what I had to wear. I'm kind of scared for the answer, and your style is literally fine. Sure, you dress a little bit differently than everyone else, but a lot of people love the way you dress, me included. Not to mention all of your fans on social media. I know, I love the way that I dress, and I hate having to conform to this small town standard. I mean, that's what got me my following in the first place, standing out. Anyways, my stepmother only approved of my Easter Sunday dress from like 3 years ago. OMG. Are you talking about the white lace one? The one that we wore to the Sunday church service? I thought you had spilled wine on it or whatever when we snuck some. Yeah, I'm going to be laughed at. You can't be serious. Do you want me to bring you a change of clothes or something? My house is just down the road. I can run over and grab something for you really quick. Please, I don't want to be a laughingstock. Even the granola girls that populate our town wouldn't be caught dead in this outfit. But apparently, my stepmother thinks it's a timeless look. Wow, so she's really still trying to get you to fit in and all that, right? Has she met you? Exactly. I'm literally the black sheep in the entire town. Everyone knows that, and yet she still tries to make me look and act the exact same as everyone else. It's her dream that I'm popular and crowned beauty pageant queen or homecoming queen or whatever. Because she wants you to be like her? Yeah, not that you'll meet it, but I'm pretty sure that's the only reason why. I think she's somehow embarrassed or ashamed that I didn't grow into the most popular girl at school. It's ridiculous considering that she's literally only been my stepmother for like 7 years. I don't know what she expected. Not that she didn't try. I still remember having to wear my hair in those little curlers when I was like 12. She said that the prettiest girls have nice curly hair, and so I was forced to wear those things for months. The only way I could get out of it was by sacrificing my hair and sticking gum in it. And that's where the infamous buzz cut came from. That was an era, honestly. Yeah, but without it, I wouldn't have known how much I love the bob haircut. I'm just so tired of her trying to control me and mold me into the perfect stepdaughter or whatever. So, I guess she doesn't know about your little side hustle, correct? I mean, I wouldn't call it a side hustle anymore, or little even. Yeah, there's no way in how they tell her. She thinks it's too weird and obscure. That's weird, considering most parents would be ecstatic if their kid was already doing well for themselves with their own business. Yeah, but I definitely want to do more. The minute I turn 18, I am leaving this town in my rearview mirror. Yes! And if you don't, I'll drag you out of town myself. You've always been way too big a fish for this pond. Speaking of making your business bigger, did you find a mentor yet? Yes, I finally did. I found them through social media and we've been talking and they agreed to be my mentor. They have a very similar business to mine and they're going to teach me how to grow it. That's great. I'm glad. You've been looking for how long? Since the beginning of senior year? Yep. And now we graduate in less than a month. That's so crazy, but so cool. And you'll go to school in the city, and I will also move to the city but be running my business. Exactly. We're leaving this town together. You know the offer to be my roommate is still up if you want it. My second year of university. We agreed. Besides, I really want to experience dorm life in the city. Yes, I know. I just don't want to have to wait a year until we're roommates. It'll go by fast. Okay, I'm at my house. I'm grabbing you a change of clothes. Great. I'm almost at the drive-in theater. See you in 5. See you in 5. Hi, hun. The tailor just called and said your dress is ready for prom. Do you want me to pick it up for you? No, that's fine. I'll pick it up. Really? It's really no trouble. I'm already in town. I had some coffee with some of the gals in town, catching up on gossip and all of that. Honestly, these city folk can brag all they want, but there's nothing better than a small-town coffee shop in local gossip. Yeah. You really don't have to pick up my dress. I can pick it up. I'll pick it up after school today. Nonsense. Just down the road. I might as well. Besides, I want to see this dress. I just know that bright pink color is going to pop so well against your fake tan. Fake tan? Who said anything about getting a fake tan? Honey, you don't want to look washed out in your photos, do you? Besides, it's literally a tradition that all the girls get together and go to the spa to get fake tans together. Trust me, you'll look better in your photos. And you'll want to look your best. How else are you going to win prom queen? Who said I want to be prom queen? And I'm definitely not getting a fake tan. I've been pale my whole life. If I show up to prom looking like I just got back from 2 weeks in Puerto Rico, people are going to laugh. No, they're not. The fake tan looks amazing. I get one every week. Kids just don't get fake tans like they used to, I guess. Trust me when I say that no one else is going to have a fake tan at prom. I would trust you if you were a little bit more popular. But frankly, you're a loser, and you don't know what you're talking about. What? Why would you say that to me? As my stepmother, aren't you supposed to be supportive of me and my decisions? I would be supportive if you made the correct decision. But it seems like every time I try and make sure that your high school experience is good and that someday you can do the things I've done, you push back at me and retort with some smart aleck response. Because I don't want to be like you. I've never wanted to be a popular kid. It's really great that you won Beauty Queen or whatever all those years ago, but that doesn't mean I want to do that. Nonsense. Everyone wants to be popular. I was the queen bee, and it still pays off today. I get free cookies down at the bakery. I never pay full price for my lunch. And it's all because I used to be the most popular kid in school. Also, you still live in the same town that you went to school in. Exactly. Believe me when I say that being popular makes your life easier in this town, honey. And you don't want to be the unpopular, weird kid. Okay, kids behave a lot differently than they did back in your time. They're not as mean to people who aren't like them. People embrace differences. Besides, who says that I want to stay in this town? What did you just say? What? Is this a surprise? I've always been vocal about this. I'm leaving the minute I graduate. Ava and I are going to the city. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. No, it's not. I've always talked about escaping this town. I don't want a life like yours. Excuse me? How dare you speak to your stepmother like that? After everything I've done for you and your father, I expect that you treat me with a lot more respect. Respect is a two-way street. What is this, some after-school special? You're the kid, I'm the adult. You're supposed to listen to me. And I'm not gonna let my kid turn into some weird loser. You're barely social as it is. Do you want to get laughed at prom for being a pale vampire? Why do you talk to me like this? I'm not some henchman of yours that you had in high school. Newsflash, high school is over, and people don't like the mean girl anymore. Did you just say to me? You're calling me old now? One more word about this out of your mouth, and I'll tell your father. Tell my father what? That you're bullying me? The only one being bullied here is me. I don't understand why you're so mean to me. Just let me pick up your darn dress. I want to see it for myself. I didn't get the dress you wanted me to get. What? I want to pick up my dress because I didn't get the dress that you wanted for me. What? How could you do this? How could you betray me like this? Betrayal? I literally just didn't buy the dress you wanted me to get. You chose the brightest pink dress I have ever seen, and it was a huge ball gown, and I was going to look ridiculous in it. Besides, it's literally the complete opposite of my style. But you look right in it. You look like a daughter I could be proud of. I'm your stepdaughter. Just because you're in my life doesn't mean you get to control it. Just wait until I talk to your father about this. You'll be grounded forever. We won't let you go to the city. You think I can't control your life? Just wait and see. I will not be embarrassed by you. I'll be the laughingstock of the town. I just know it, and I haven't even seen your stupid, ugly dress yet. Okay, I'm done with this conversation. I'll be the one picking up my dress. See you at home. We'll see about that. OMG, you won't believe what my stepmother just did. What did the wicked stepmother of the West do this time? She destroyed my dress. What? How? I thought you were hiding your dress from her until prom. I was, but then the tailor phoned her and said that my dress was ready to be picked up. I told her not to pick it up, and then we got into this big fight and she said some really awful things. Then I went to pick up the dress, and the tailor said that my stepmother already did. So I rushed home and confronted her, only to find my dress torn into pieces. She literally destroyed it after I paid for it to be tailored. Well, what? Why did she destroy your dress? That's messed up. Not to mention prom is literally next week. I know. And what's worse, she didn't even take responsibility for it. She said that because she and my father paid for it, that it was owned by her and she could do whatever she wanted with it. What? Didn't you pay for it? Yeah, and I told her that. She just called me a liar and said that I didn't have any of my own money to pay for a prom dress. Wow, so she really doesn't know about your business. Thank goodness you make nearly as much as your dad, and you're only in your second year of business. I know, but she doesn't know that. Instead, she thinks that I wasted their money. Now she wants me to get a job or something. I don't know what to do because I don't want to tell her about the business because I swear she'll kick me out or something. Really? Don't most parents be proud of their kids or something? Not her. She would think it was weird and too manly for me or whatever. Wow, that's messed up. Tell me about it. Now I don't have a dress for prom. We can find you something. Maybe we could even find you a suit. Besides, you didn't really care about prom all that much, right? No, the only reason why I'm going is because of you. But it still angers me that she destroyed my dress like that. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Now I've got her breathing down my neck about finding a job and conforming to this small town. I swear she's this close to kicking me out or something. I don't know what to do. Well, why don't you take the option away from her? How would I do that? Well, she can't really kick you out if you already have your own place. Oh, I got you. I mean, I wasn't really planning on moving to the city for like another month or so, but now that we're done with school and we just have prom, maybe I will just head to the city. That'll give me a few weeks to settle down before my mentorship really starts. Yeah, and I know that you have enough savings for an apartment, and any landlord would easily accept you, considering how much you make. Actually, that kind of gives me an idea if I really want to shove it in her face. Ooh, tell me more. Hey, Dad. I kind of have a favor to ask.
Sure thing, Pumpkin. What do you need help with?
I need you to be my co-signer.
Co-signer? For what?
Well, I've kind of made an investment.
An investment? Where did you get the money to invest?
Well, I was going to wait until my graduation dinner to tell everyone, but my business kind of blew up.
Blew up? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing. It means that my business is doing really well.
You mean the one that you started a couple of years ago? Some online thing? I never understood it myself, but I've always been proud. I just had no idea that it was a profitable business.
Oh, yeah. How do you think I paid for my dress?
I just thought that you had saved for a year or two.
No, my business is doing really well. I was going to wait to tell you, and I knew that you would be supportive.
Of course I'm supportive. I just didn't know that your business was still going. And that makes me even more proud of you. Why didn't you tell us?
Well, it's not because of you. I just felt like Macy wouldn't understand.
Oh?
It's not important. I just need you to co-sign a house for me.
What?
Yeah, I've been making a lot more than people realize. That's how I was going to move to the city, through my savings. And I still am. But now I'm using a larger chunk of it to actually buy property. My 18th birthday is next weekend, so I thought it was good timing.
Well, honey, are you sure? A house is no joke.
Oh, trust me, I know what I'm doing. I've been reading up on it for the last year and planning for it for the last 2 years. I even have my mentor to guide me.
Mentor? What mentor?
A business mentor. They have a really successful online business as well, and they've been guiding me and teaching me everything.
Wow, honey, I must say this is all this surprise. It's an even bigger shock considering this is the first I've heard of it. But if there's one thing I know about you, it's that you're responsible. Even to a fault. I always thought that you should have gone out a little bit more.
I have my 20s to do that. I was kind of focusing on starting a business and getting out of this town.
Well, I'm proud of you. I just wish you'd told me sooner. Maybe I could have helped.
No, I'm sure Macy would have said something about it.
Is everything all right between you two? I know you haven't gotten along super well these last couple of years. I mean, Macy hasn't gotten along with you these last couple of years. I'm sorry about that, by the way. I feel like I haven't been as present since my law firm merged with the only other law firm in town.
It's okay, Dad. I know that you're supportive of me, and it's your work ethic that's inspired my own.
Oh, honey, thank you.
As for Macy, let's just say that our not getting along is an understatement. I'll always keep in touch with you, Dad, but I don't think I can visit as long as you're with Macy.
Really? Is it that bad?
It's worse. I honestly feel like she never got over high school and being the most popular girl or whatever. In fact, she lords it over me regularly. She bullies me more than any other kid my age.
Are you serious? I'm so sorry. How have I missed this? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And it never really bothered me. You know I've never cared about things like that. But I just thought you should know. I'm not asking you to divorce her or anything, but I just thought that you should know the kind of person that you're married to, the kind of person that claims to be a stepmother to your daughter.
Well, honey, again, I wish you had told me this a little bit sooner.
Whatever you decide to do, Dad, I'll support you. But again, as long as Macy is in your life, I don't think I could come to visit as much as I want to. But I know that you're cheering for me, no matter what, right?
Of course, kiddo. After hearing everything you've said about Macy, I think I need to really rethink my relationship with her. And since we're being very honest with each other, our relationship hasn't been going too well either. I thought she would have grown up a little bit more, but it seems like she hasn't in these 7 years that we've been married.
Again, whatever you do, I'll support you.
Thank you, honey. We make a pretty good team, don't we?
The best team.
And of course I'll be your co-signer. I'm so proud of you, kiddo. I had no idea we had a successful entrepreneur under our roof. I feel like you should get an award or something.
I'm working towards it. And thank you, Dad. I love you.
Love you too, kiddo.
What's this I hear about you starting a business or something? What? Starting a business? I'm not starting a business. Thank God, because any business you start would immediately fail. I don't know where your father got it in his head that you were starting a business or something. So, my dad said something? I'm sure you probably misheard what he said if you think I'm starting a business. Yeah, it's a stupid idea anyway. I won't have any kid of mine turn out to be a failed entrepreneur. I feel like that's even more embarrassing than you are now. If I knew that you would succeed, I'd be for it. But knowing that you would fail, I don't want you to even think about starting a business. The ladies at the country club would just look at me with pity if your business failed. What? The only reason why you don't want me to start a business is that it might reflect badly on you? Do you know how selfish that is? Don't talk to me like that. Also, I said I wasn't starting a business. I didn't say that I haven't already started a business. What? How would you be able to run a business? You have nothing. You're 17. Well, what if I told you that I already have a business? What would you say about that? You can't start your own business. You don't have the money or experience. I'll kick you out. Actually, I got a grant, found a mentor, and also a new house. Huh? Yeah, I've been busy these last couple of days. Considering that I didn't have to waste my time at a prom since you destroyed my dress. Wait, I'm confused. I told you not to start a business, and somehow you've already started one? You really are the most insolent child I have ever met. I can't believe that your father puts up with you. I won't have it. Not anymore. I'm kicking you out. You're obviously lying about everything, and I will not live under the same roof as a compulsive liar. I'm not lying. I do have a business. I've had an online business for years. I've even talked about it before with you and Dad. It's very successful. So much so that I was able to save enough money to buy my first house. And within the last month, I found a mentor. And I just received a grant for my business. That's what I did on prom night. Not dancing, not going out and being the perfect social butterfly you always wanted me to be. I was at home, filling out a grant application. What? Now I know that you're lying. A 17-year-old can't have a house. Actually, I'm turning 18 this week. But considering that you forgot about my business and you destroyed my dress, I don't think you care enough to know that it's my birthday this week. No one's going to give an 18-year-old a house. You need a cosigner. Good luck trying to get me or your father to cosign. Funnily enough, my father was on board. He's already co-signed the application with me. We're just waiting until my 18th birthday to put it through. You're lying! I won't have any daughter of mine do such a grotesquely manly thing like owning your own business or whatever. People in the town will talk. You don't have a daughter. I haven't considered you a mother figure in years, and you've made it abundantly clear that I'm a disappointment as a daughter. So, you don't have one. I'm done with you. And by the sounds of it, so is my dad. What? I can't go through a divorce? What will people say? Just a little tip. People don't care about every little thing you do. You might have been popular in high school, but the only person you're popular with today is yourself. Do yourself a favor and get your head out of high school. Also, if you haven't worked it out already, you can't kick me out. I'm moving out. Catch you later. In the end, I was able to buy a small little bungalow in the city. My dad was able to help everything go smoothly because he's a lawyer, and he even came to the city with me to help me move in. He also put in divorce papers that same week once Macy threw a big fit and tried to destroy my stuff. She was a mess and began to spread rumors about me in town. Thankfully, my dad is a very respected lawyer and was able to squash all of those rumors pretty quickly. Not without generating his own when he served Macy papers for divorce. Ava decided to come and stay with me this summer in the city. That way we can get our bearings straight and also experience our first summer as adults in a big city. Now that I don't have to deal with the toxic stepmother anymore, I'm a lot more open with my business, and my mentorship is going well. In fact, I'm thinking of branching out into real estate and eventually renting the house that I'm in out. But I should really wait to do that until I'm 19.